Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and Pisces. Welcome to your love reading, guys. This reading will be with you from the 10th of April until the 25th of April 2021, guys. Now, whatever is going on in your love situation, please remember this is a general reading. Not everything is for everybody, but whatever is for you specifically, please take the guidance. We'll check the energy for Pisces during this portion in time in regards to their love, what is happening in their love situation, what is that they desire, what is going on, any kind of changes, any kind of transformation. We are going to check on that, Pisces, in your love situation, guys. Clearly, there is divine timing in your love situation, Pisces. Yeah, there is divine timing in your love situation here. With regards to your love relationship with the person or even for yourself, it can be anything for anybody. But that is where they're talking about having patience in here. Hold on, guys, too many cards. They're talking about having patience in here for yourself. And it also could be that for the cross watchers here, right? But clearly there is an amount of divine timing at work. Yeah, with regards to something in here, Pisces, could be money for you, okay? Because this card of envy, guys, talks about a lot of disturbing factor that you are trying to clear with regards to the money part of the situation. A lot of people are getting this at this point in time, right? That's why there is patience that is required. Walking away, angel of love. Yeah, it's going to take a minute, guys. Whoever I am being connected with in here, it's going to take a minute for you to leave that situation, Pisces, towards moving towards somebody you truly love. You truly love. So you're kind of having to hold on to something because somebody could be in your life as well, Pisces, who is probably very jealous of you and does not want to let you go. For some, I'm even getting that. Okay, and they could be disturbing you with regards to the money part of the situation here, where they are possibly not wanting to let you move in a different direction altogether. For some, I'm even getting that, guys. Let's look at this card of patience. But this is clearly talking about divine timing. So somebody over here for you, Pisces, could be holding on to your money, right? And they don't want you to move. That's why they are kind of blocking you with regards to your finances, is more so what I'm getting. And that is where it's going to take you a minute in here, Pisces, for you to resolve that situation and walk away from that situation here. Yeah, but in between, like they're saying that it's time for you, Pisces, to look into the situation from a different perspective. Look at the bigger picture for yourself. You know, because you could be feeling very, very emotionally drained at this point in time. Maybe physically, some of you guys could be feeling drained as well, right? So it is time to look at something very different in your life from a situation where you have been in a mental and physical state of poverty, more so, and even spiritual poverty, and even financial poverty. maybe codependence, maybe victim mentality, where you felt that the world is against you, Pisces, right? And that you are not being able to move. So now clearly they're saying it's time for you to become inspirational within yourself. Look at the bigger picture. Try to think about something new, right? Look at a situation from a totally different perspective, totally different angle. See what you can do in the tangible world, because it is a clear block in here, guys. It's a clear block in here. Like I said, somebody is holding your money or your assets or your property, and they're very, very envious. They don't want to let you go, whoever it is I'm talking to here. Okay, and you're trying to kind of break away from that situation as well, but it's going to take you a minute, Pisces, before you can really walk away from that place that you are in right now at this point in time. Maybe for some of you guys, y'all are stuck in a very karmic situation, right? Whoever it is I'm looking at. And you're clearly thinking about that, Pisces, because you know about the situation, guys. You know, and it is a secret. You might not be talking about this to other people, but in yourself, you have the wisdom to understand that this person, whoever it is clearly blocking your path towards your movement with somebody you truly love. And that block is happening with regards to your money part of the story, Pisces. The money part of the story is blocking your possible movement. So somebody has a control over your money or your property or your assets. It can be anything for anybody in here, guys. Right? So, yeah, technically you're aware of this situation, guys. You're definitely aware. But what is happening here is you're finding it a little bit difficult to understand how you can fight the situation with somebody who is holding your assets in your life. And there could be a lot of deception with that story here as well, Pisces. Okay? So that is where they're saying have some patience, look at the bigger picture here. Try to think big at this point, right? Because with the King of Wands energy, it's clearly talking about you understanding what is going to work for you in the long term, right? What is that you want to build back? What is that you want to create back in your love situation? What is that long-term prospect that you're thinking about, you want it for yourself with the person you definitely love, right? Where there is health, wealth, prosperity, money, where both you guys have already sown the seeds of love as well. For some, I'm even getting that. So yeah, it's a little difficult energy, Pisces, in love, I would say, for the moment. Because this energy is difficult in the sense that you have to find a way through, right? It's not that simple. Then you give away the money and you just walk away. I'm not getting that. It is something more difficult than that in your life with regards to your love situation, Pisces. So that's why you have to be very, very strong. You have to be very, very strong in yourself, Pisces. Because there is a defeat energy here. You have been defeated somewhere as well. Or you are kind of thinking that if you move forward, there is a fear of a rejection and loss as well. So that is where you're kind of getting ready for the story in here, Pisces. The Two of Cups. Yeah. To bring back that love that you probably have to now fight for. Definitely. Because you're coming out of a defeat energy is more so what I'm getting, or you're coming out, that fear is still lurking that you might be rejected, but you're still going to go ahead for it. You're resilient. You're very resilient, Pisces, that you're not going to let it go, and you will keep trying to make this work in your life here. And you're looking at the whole picture from a very, very long-term point of view, Pisces, right? So that's why they are saying that you have to be very, very strong, resilient in yourself. You have to be the leader. You have to be the entrepreneur. You might want to start something fresh in your life, even in terms of monetary part of the story. But whatever it is, guys, that you are thinking, it will take you a minute. It will definitely take you a minute because there is a slowdown here towards the end goal, right? Because you're thinking about this whole situation. You want to put an end to it. You want to move away. But like I said, it's not that easy. Because if you want to start something fresh, you will first have to fight for the person you are in love with or person you love, Pisces. And you have to be very, very strong and motivational towards the story, so that you are completely focused and dedicated on this project of this long-term goal of the Ten of Pentacles. So you have to be very focused. That's also the point of the story. If you get distracted, it's going to become a problem because you're clearly in a situation where you want to close a chapter, Pisces, right? You want to close with the 2 tens in here, and you're thinking about this as to what you can do in order to get rid of this entire part of the story and move forward in here. So it's going to take you a minute because you're definitely quite stressed out here. But at the same time, you want to move forward in order to do something better in your life as well, Pisces. Right? So you're kind of thinking of starting something new in your life. For some, I'm even getting that will increase the value of your love relationship as well, right? But yeah, it's a little bit of a slower process in here, guys. That's going to take you a minute because you're definitely putting a lot of effort in the 3D to understand what it is that will kind of work for you, basically. Right? Because everybody's approach could be different here. So your approach could be a little bit different as well, Pisces. So what is that approach in your life that is going to work for you? Where you can move out of this whole situation here, right? In order to take action on this beginning of this love story. Again, maybe for some of you, right? Where there is a lot of emotions, let me put it like that, where there is a lot of feelings and emotions for the person you truly love, Pisces. You truly want that person, but you haven't declared that. You haven't said it. So it's time, we are saying, work on yourself and understand what you now need to do in order to move forward. Because clearly you haven't declared that feelings. Excuse me. But at the same time, you want to move away from this situation that has been holding you back, right? When you were fearing a rejection or a loss from that situation that you wanted, or you have been defeated somewhere in your own life as well, Pisces. So all in all put together, you want to move forward, but you're waiting for a close here, and it's taking you a minute to declare, because once it is closed, once the story is over, that's when you will be able to move. So you're kind of waiting and working on the situation, doing some work by yourself to understand this. It's a little bit of a patient work that is going on to understand the kind of approach that you will have to now put forward towards the story, right? Because you're waiting for something to close so that you can move forward. And that is the reason you haven't really talked about it with the person you love, right? But over here, you're clearly working on something fresh in your life once again, and that is taking you the minute, and the divine timing is at work over here with regards to this part of the story, Pisces. So you're coming to the point of understanding that if you need to move, you have to have a solid approach towards the situation in your love life, guys. Definitely 100%, because this patience card is talking about the divine timing is at work between the two of you, and that's the Hierophant. Yeah, there is the wisdom. That's the knowledge. That's the information you are acquiring within this span in time. There is some kind of information that you're working upon or will be working on in here that will help you to feel more practical towards the whole situation, because like I said, clearly you have been stuck in a karma which has not allowed you to move, Pisces, or is not allowing you to move, and you are trying to break free of that karma in order to move forward. So it is a lot of work that needs to be done in here, guys. A lot of work. Okay, because there is a lot of things still in hiding over here. That still has to be explained or told or narrated, right? A lot of things in hiding as of now. Only you probably know the whole story, Pisces. Whoever it is, right? You know how difficult it is getting for you to move forward, and you are feeling that kind of situation that you have to be very, very guarded as well with regards to wherever you're trying to move. Because what is happening here, guys, is if the other person knows about it, you are in trouble, is also what I'm getting with your money, right? So you're clearly, there is a connection here, the High Priestess and the Hermit. It is a very, very big spiritual connection that both of you guys need to open up and talk with each other now, that I think that you guys haven't spoken about the whole situation between the two of you here. There has not been any open communication. That communication now needs to happen. Because I think both you guys have been guarding this communication, because both you guys are in jeopardy or thinking about this situation. Or Pisces, like I said, you know your situation and you have not been talking about it. You have also been guarding the whole situation, right? Because you have been clouded in yourself to understand, guys, that how you can move forward, because you are like, should I take this road or should I take that road? What should I tell the person? You're not very clear because of the situation here. Right? Yeah, and you have been thinking about this. This is also divine timing. It's making you think about this situation. There are a lot of sevens out here, guys. Yeah, you're thinking about your money, your finances. What is that you now need to invest? But there is clearly a lack of communication in here, guys. you have to speak up, or the other person has to speak up in here. Yeah, there is a lot. You want to move, like I said, but there is a lot of confusion that is going on in your life with regards to this movement because of the, because of no communication here between two people, definitely. So what I'm getting is that both of you guys are hiding the story from one another, or you are hiding the story from the person you love, and you are not telling the person the whole truth here, Pisces. You have kept a lot of things undercover, maybe. You know about this money part and how there is somebody here who is kind of grabbing your financial part of the story. So yeah, see, Knight of Swords, clearly they are telling you it's time for you to open up and communicate, and just don't think about the whole situation and keep thinking and keep thinking and keep thinking. That's not going to work. You guys need to clearly talk between the two of you with regards to your new beginning and with regards to the finances as well, right? With regards to the money as well, that is stopping your love from moving forward. So you guys need to clearly open up and communicate here. Yeah, it is also very essential for you, Pisces, to prove your love and your trust in this relationship now to the other person. And use your emotions, not your instinct here. So this could be an instinct here that they're saying be careful. With the Knight of Swords, you could be using your instinct for communication, where you have to give it a moment to think about the whole situation before you communicate this in a different way. Because if you just use your instinct here to talk, you might just not get through with the other person. So you have to be very, very clear about with your emotions as well, right? You have to be very trustworthy here to prove that you are, you definitely love that person and that you are not unemotional, correct? So because if you come across as unemotional towards the other person, will not receive it well, Pisces. No, you have to put your emotions in the words, in your attitude, in your behavior, or else you will not be received well by the other person, whoever it is in your life, guys. Right? Because you definitely have made a mistake before, maybe, that where you have used your instinct, yeah, and there has been a lot of grief, where you haven't used your emotions for communication and you have just acted on your instinct. And that kind of flattened out the whole situation here. And that's where the defeat energy is persisting for you as well. Maybe you have tried this approach before and it didn't work for you guys. And that is where you're waiting to declare the love, but you're also processing some information here with regards to your understanding and knowledge and your wisdom of what you can do. So there is the divine timing with the situation of envy here, where somebody is definitely not allowing you to move out, Pisces, and they are holding back your money or your assets and your property, and they're watching you what you're going to do. Whoever this situation is and whoever this person is definitely a very, very bad person. Yeah. And you see, the thing is, whoever you are in love with, guys, this person knows about this, or you know about this. There is clearly a connection between the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, that you guys have gone through a lot of grief here, and that is something that is of shame for you today as well, Pisces. You don't like this feeling. Where somebody has been holding you, or you have also been holding yourself back with regards to money. It also could be that money part of the story could not have been other person. It also could have been from you as well, where you might have deceived somebody, or you have not clearly talked about some situation, Pisces, here, because you are more worried about your money that you were protecting. Yeah. And the other person knows about it. And that is something you have to rectify here, Pisces. You have to definitely rectify the situation here, with the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, to bring back a balance in the situation in the tangible world, to see how you guys can restart the whole situation once again in your life. Because somebody has clearly turned away from this area of deceit or envy, whatever that had been sitting in their life in here. I just want to check the Hierophant card here, because this is some kind of information that is going to be coming to you, that you will be receiving once again from some source in here. Could be a mentor you have, could be somebody you have in your life. Yeah, see, there has been a lot of deceit here. Wow. Yeah, somebody will be telling you what to do here with regards to the situation that has happened before, where somebody has not been accountable or responsible towards this love relationship here. And that's why they have not spoken about this. They have not spoken, they have been waiting. And even now they are waiting to close a circle or a cycle in their life. But at the same time, they are also now working towards receiving some kind of information from people or from somebody in their life who will clearly tell them that, they have not been accountable for their own actions, which is the knowledge and wisdom they will receive in order to rectify the whole situation here. Because, they have definitely acted on instinct and not on their emotions before, is what I'm clearly getting. Because, like I said, they could have been jealous that the other person's money is better than yours, or yours is better than the other person. But there's definitely some money part of the situation that has not been rectified here, guys, right? Yeah, and now somebody wants that victory towards this situation. They want to give birth to this whole story here. But you have to be very careful, Pisces, as you're moving through this energy here. Take your time, understand the whole situation, right? Don't be in a rush, because miracles are definitely happening, where there is going to be a reconciliation in your love life that is going to come up. A lot of healing needs to be done in a situation as well, in your case, in your love situation. But at the same point in time, guys, take your time to work yourself in the right way, because victory is going to be yours if you can put your emotions into use to make a new tangible beginning in this story here. It is possible. It is possible, but you have to be very careful with your energy drive, with your power, with your thoughts at this point in time, to understand what is that situation that now you have to rectify in here. It's very, very important. And that is what you're going to be learning about, you're going to be thinking about, you're going to be processing about, right? So there is going to be some amount of divine timing will be at work, when this communication happens between the two of you. But before that, you will go through this period by yourself, right? Till you come to the point of understanding your own fault in the situation as well, Pisces, in order to make things right once again between the two of you in here, right? So, yeah, give it some time, guys. Give it some time. Work on it. Look into the situation. Try to work on the situation from a different perspective altogether. But make use of this timing in here, guys. Let's look at the King of Wands, the Five of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Two of Cups. So, right, flood of emotions, good. So there is going to be some amount of release and fulfillment in your love life that is coming up in here, guys. It is definitely going to bring in a lot of joy. You know, some of you guys could also be having a moment of breakdown as well, because somebody is definitely working towards this energy in here. But it's going to happen. Let's look at the Page of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Ace of Cups, the Moon, and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, there is some amount of fulfillment that you will be working and you will receive it, Pisces. It might take you a minute, guys, but it is all there. It's all coming here. Right? Wow. Okay. Lion, heart-centered, and Empress. Yeah. Self-esteem. Somebody is fighting to get back their self-esteem from a situation where they have not been able to do the right things before in here in this love part of the story, guys. So definitely, there is a lot of devotion to be fair and just with your pride and ego, everything that had been stopping you from moving forward and taking action on the situation here. Let's look at the High Priestess and the Hermit. So there is a lot of spiritual devotion here, spiritual connection here, guys, that needs to work for yourself, right? So you have to allow yourself, grow. See, a lot of remembrance between the two of you. You know, a lot of things that is coming up on the surface, a lot of memories are coming up, a lot of magic here as well. For a new event are happening. That's an omen that's coming up in here, that everything is going to change out here, guys. Everything is going to change here in your love situation here, for sure. Let's look at the Envy, the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Let's see what this has to say here. Yeah, there is some big time omen that is coming up on the surface, guys. And that omen is bringing about a lot of stories out here. All right, these three cards wanted to come out. Let's see here. Stalemate, Lighthouse, Warning. Yeah, somebody is going to move. Somebody is going to move from a very difficult situation, guys, towards the Queen of Water. Yeah, that's you, Pisces. That's you as well. Both your Queen and the King of Water. Right? There will be a lot of movement from a very stalemate situation, but they're asking you to be very diplomatic, whoever it is. Avoid any kind of warfare here as you're moving towards the person you love, because this person could be highly sensitive right now, Pisces, or you could be highly sensitive to whatever the situation here, and then you have the Sun. Yeah, so somebody is looking for new information, they're looking for new happiness, they're looking for a new life in here, and it's going to take them a minute, Pisces, before they jump into the next phase of this whole story in here. Okay, so enjoy this reading, guys. Until we see you once again, till then, goodbye. God bless. Khuda Hafiz. Namaste.